Hi everyone, this is Tushar Govil and welcome to my YouTube channel Accessibility Talk. In today's video, I will talk about prioritizing remediation, like which WCAG violation to fix first in the large products. So first, we will understand why the accessibility remediation matters. Number one, accessibility is not optional. 1 plus billion people worldwide live with disabilities. Legal and compliance requirements improves usability for everyone and reduces the technical debt. What can be the benefits? Inclusive digital experience, reduced legal risk, improved SEO, that is search engine optimization and usability, and better product quality. What can be the challenges in the large products? Large products often have thousands of pages, multiple teams and code bases, legacy components, limited engineering bandwidth. Some common problems can be fixing every accessibility issue at once is unrealistic. Therefore, organizations must prioritize remediation strategically. Now, what is WCAG? WCAG is WCAG, Web Content Accessibility Guidelines. There are four principles in that. That is called POUR, that is perceivable, operable, understandable, and robust. Perceivable is information must be visible and hearable. Operable interface must work with keyboard only and assistive technologies like screen readers. Understandable content must be clear, and robust, that content and technology should be compatible with different assistive technologies. There are three levels of WCAG compliance: A being the minimum, AA industry standard, and AAA the highest. Most of the organizations target WCAG 2.2 version AA compliance. Key prioritization framework. How to decide what to fix first? Then we should evaluate issues based on user impact. What's the user impact of the accessibility issue? What is the frequency of occurrence, severity of barrier, legal risk, engineering effort? This formula can also be applied to determine the priority, like impact multiplied by frequency multiplied by severity. Now fix the high impact issues first. The accessibility issues that are reported with the high impact should be fixed first. Start with the issues that completely block the users. There can be some examples like keyboard traps, or something is not accessible with keyboard at all, missing form labels, non-accessible navigation menus, like some drop downs or menus that are not accessible with keyboard or with the screen reader, then they will completely block the users. If you want to understand what WCAG examples will be there that are relevant to these examples, so there will be keyboard accessibility, focus management, form labeling. Impact, we can consider that it is critical for blind and the motor impaired users, like the people who are using screen readers and the people who suppose use keyboard only, not the mouse. Next, fix the reusable components issues. So if you have components in your product that are being reused uh, again and again, then fixing one issue will fix multiple issues. Like fixing one component will address multiple issues. So in large systems, many issues come from shared UI components, for example, buttons, modals, drop-downs, form labels, form fields, navigation bars. Fixing one component can resolve hundreds of violations across the product. What can be the best practice in that? Fix issues at the design level. So if something is fixed in the design level, then you won't need to fix the same problem during the code. We'll talk more about that later. Next, prioritize core user journeys. Focus on critical workflows first. For example, login or authentication. If there is an issue in login authentication workflow, fix them first. Checkout, payments, registration forms, search functionality, product navigation. Why? Because these flows represent the highest user impact. So these are the core and critical functionalities or critical workflows. So if any accessibility issues falls on these workflows, then fix them first. Address automation friendly issues. Automated tools detect many common violations. tools can be like Lighthouse, XDev tools, Wave evaluation tools. So if there are accessibility issues that are reported by the automation tools, they can be fixed first. Common quick fixes can be missing alt text for images, color contrast issues, duplicate IDs, missing ARIA attributes. These can eliminate large number of violations quickly. And oftentimes the tool also suggests that how you can fix these issues. So they would be quick to fix in our opinion. Then consider risk for legal and compliance. Consider legal and compliance risks. Certain issues create higher legal exposure. For example, non-accessible forms, missing captions for videos, navigation not keyboard accessible. You cannot access anything using keyboard only at all, or screen reader blocking errors. These are often cited in accessibility lawsuits referring the ADA, which is American and Disabilities Act compliance. Now we have suggested the remediation priority order. Recommended order is critical blockers like keyboard traps, missing form labels, and navigation failures. So you can start with those issues. After that, address the reusable component fixes like design system updates, core user journeys, high frequency automated issues, remaining WCAG AA improvements. So this is a suggestion for the remediation priority order, how to start and how to go. This table shows an example of the prioritization matrix. So if the issue is keyboard trap and it has a high impact, medium frequency, critical priority, you should consider them fixing first. Color contrast issues, which has medium impact, high frequency, and high priority. Alternative text missing for images has a medium impact, high frequency, and high priority. Heading structure, low impact, medium frequency, and medium priority. So this way we can calculate the priority or the urgency to fix those issues. That will help us prioritize the issues to fix. Now we'll talk about recommended remediation strategy. Here is a step-by-step approach for that. Audit the product, identify component level issues, prioritize critical flows, fix high impact WCAG failures, implement continuous accessibility testing under the iteration testing where you are testing and fixing the issues on an iteration basis. Another approach is shift accessibility left. In the SDLC, that is software development lifecycle, try to shift accessibility towards the left. It will help prevent issues early because you will have the accessible design systems, developer accessibility training, train your developers so they understand how to write accessible code, and train your designers so they design with accessibility in mind. So it will become the accessible design systems. Automated CI testing, when your developer are writing code, simultaneously do the automated testing so they can catch those issues right in there and can fix them during code phase. Accessibility reviews in the PRs. And we can say that accessibility should be built in, not retrofitted. If we have built-in accessibility, then it will definitely prevent the issues leaking into the testing phase. And we can save the cost, effort, and time by doing so. So here are the key takeaways from this discussion. Fixed, fix blockers first. Fix shared components to scale remediation. Focus on critical user journeys or core workflows. Use automated tools for quick wins, for example, XDev tools and few others. Integrate accessibility into the development lifecycle. That is the shift left. Let start accessibility as soon as you start the development lifecycle. The goal is to deliver inclusive, compliant, and scalable digital products. Hope this short discussion video has helped you understand how to prioritize a remediation of accessibility issues in a large product. And I thank you for prioritizing accessibility, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.